I think, is this how you grow mentally in such a place like this? Because there's not much distraction, there's not much party going on, there's people in a calm way, and you get good rest. And as soon as the jet lag is over, depending on where you're coming from, I think you land in a space where you can fully focus on your own clarity, on your own mindset, your own body, and at least that helps me a lot. Being also nourished very well from the kitchen in there with what my body needs. Coming here is always a bit of a journey. You enter the camp with a lot of excitement, basically, and this time I came for boxing, as I did the last time. However, I found out there's a couple of new things to explore, which is taking yoga sessions, which have probably been the most painful sessions of the week. It's more painful than the boxing is. And with the new feature of having the ice bath here, that is something which I have done before, quite a time before, but not in that intensity. So it was good to start to do the ice bath every morning. The reason I came here this year is more connected to the fact that I'm on a health journey, meaning trying to improve my conditions, trying to improve my well-being. I'm 49 years old now. I have become a double grandpa recently, and I have decided for myself I want to be the fittest grandpa on earth, at least, and spend the years ahead of me being healthy and being there for my family at good health, so that I can enjoy my grandchild and my family, but also that my grandchild and my family can enjoy me, and I'm not becoming a burden to the family at the end. That was the main aim for me, going on a health journey. And then here, as always, is like 5 hours of training, which you normally don't do. But it's good. And then besides the fact that I'm on a strict diet, I think Kombat has allowed me also to continue my diet here, which is strict carnivore, and you don't get it so often that you're supported on this one. And the kitchen team here is just amazing, meaning that I could stick to my diet and I could prove that I can run this camp for 11 days with 5 hours of training every day without consuming any carbs, rather than eating meat and eggs. Still remember when I came here first time in summer 2019. It was a bit of a scary moment. You arrive at night, you enter the camp, you see all these guys sitting in the kitchen and having their dinner, and everyone looks at you when you come in, and you think like, okay, there's some pro fighters, there's some people that are on a health journey with weight loss or BJJ at that time, and it was a bit of a scary moment for me when I arrived here first time. But what I remember from the first time is I'm still in contact with people I've met here in my first time, and the community at Kombat Group is something, it's probably one of the most respectful environments. Even there's a lot of fighters and there's a lot of training ongoing, but the community is calm, it's easygoing, people connect, you connect to different people along the way. My second time here, I was here with my full family, and they really enjoyed it as well because of the community, and they are not so much into martial arts as I am, but they had a good time. And it has just proven this year again, it's good people coming here. People are coming with good intent. Everyone comes here to improve their own journey, improve their own body, improve their own training. And then you sit together, you talk about training, you talk to people from different areas of the world. And people come with different intentions. One wants to lose, a bit of body fat, the other one wants to just train, the other one wants to just get out and be in Thailand and has found out that this could be a good opportunity, or learn Muay Thai. And it's just great to be here. It's good people, the trainers are always fun, there's always a good atmosphere training as well, and that has probably brought me here the third time now, and I think I'm now for sure I'm coming again, because this is pure relaxation. Even though my parents and everyone says like, you're crazy, you're a maniac, you train 5 hours, that can't be relaxing. It's the most relaxing place you can go, and you come here in one shape and you will definitely leave in a better shape at the end. This time I arrived basically in probably the fittest state I've ever arrived to Kombat Group, and thought I'm mentally completely prepared for the sessions to come. However, I think it's like you go into full training package, which was for me, it's like the functional training in the morning, it's the boxing, and then you get your lunch break, and then you do yoga and you do boxing again in the afternoon. I figured out after 2 days that I need to be mentally a bit strong in order to handle the heat, to handle the jet lag, to handle the humidity. But I think what helps a lot with the mental mindset here is that the coaches, they keep you pushing. They keep looking at you in a way that they see when you're fatigued, they see when you're tired, and that helps a lot. And then you can share your experiences out there. I came here, thought I'm ready. I'm leaving here knowing I'm more ready than I was the day I arrived in here. I think the ice bath has done something crazy to me. I did the ice bath on my third day for the first time here. And if I remember correctly, I hardly managed a minute to stay in there. And that was all my mental state, right? It was like, okay, breathe. Breathing was okay, but it was like not being, able to cope with the pain a bit. So I stepped out after a minute. And then yesterday, I think I was in there for close to 6 minutes, and I could have stayed longer. It's just, I would have been freezing all day long later on, and that was a choice to get out. But I think, is this how you grow mentally in such a place like this? Because there's not much distraction, there's not much party going on, there's people in a calm way, and you get good rest. And as soon the jet lag is over, depending on where you're coming from, I think you land in a space where you can fully focus on your own clarity, on your own mindset, your own body, and at least that helps me a lot. Being also nourished very well from the kitchen in there with what my body needs. I think when you do a training camp like this, or probably even when you haven't even done a training camp like this, there's a lot of people that might be hesitant and Google that and see that these camps are existing, and they start Googling around, and they might get intimidated by the fact that it's fight camps. You hear a lot of people like, doing hard work and punching bags and punching mitts. But the thing is, it's a very peaceful place to be. So I think you shouldn't have anxiety to enter a space, at least here not at Kombat, where there's a very rough, toxic masculinity environment where people, are just all alpha animals and complete egos. It's actually completely the opposite. So one advice I would give is just book your stay here, come here, and don't do it too short. I mean, for me, 10 days, 11 days now have been just right. I would have loved to stay another 10 days or 11 days, but I think everything below 10 days is good to go, but you don't get the full experience, because the only rest days you get are Sundays, and you should have a weekend in between to do something outside the camp and to explore the area a bit, or to just take a simple rest and go to the sauna or whatever. But one piece of advice is just do it. Like, don't be hesitant. Just come here, move in here, and you will for sure see me again, because I just love the place here. It's crazy to be here.
Thank you so
Hop on
much.
Group.